Hello there, everyone. Welcome back to some more Let's Play Thief 2: The Metal Age. In the last episode, we disembarked from the submarine and discovered that the KD site is Carith Din, the fallen, ruined empire beneath the city itself. We've been here before, an age ago, in the first Thief, and this map, this area, will look very similar to the original one. So I have an idea as to where we are based on the last time that we had been here. In any case, we've been looking for Cavador, who was not located on Markham's Isle, but is somewhere here instead, and sounds like he might be permanently assigned to this location, or temporarily permanently assigned to this area, as a continuing resolution from Karis. To that end, we had to locate him, and we found a note which indicated which site he'd be in and where he goes after that site. While exploring around, we've discovered that the mechanists have placed quite a few of their devices all over the place. We've encountered a single child of Karis, one of their battle bots, and a few watching faces and their gun turrets nearby. They are guarding each of these locations. I'm guessing it's to stop any barracks that might have originally been located in this area. They cleared them out. We also were given a hint by overhearing two mechanists speak that Cavador would be wearing a mask in order to protect himself from the barrack gas attacks, which is a hint that he would be impervious to gas attacks of our own. Now, I remembered from my first time here many years ago, my original Thief 2 Metal Age playlist, when I had bumped into Cavador. He had been traveling between sites, and he was guarded by two others. Armed with this knowledge, we set up an ambush here, and executed that perfectly, knocking out both of his guards with gas and blackjacking Cavador himself. Sorry, not Karis, if I say Karis. Knocking out Cavador himself here. And now he will be safely knocked out here, and we'll be able to carry him up and out of this location in the future. As long as you're doing a bunch of babbling. We've knocked out 3 people so far. Rather, we've blackjacked 2 people, and have used gas on the other 2. For our current supplies, we have 4 scouting orbs, 2 speed potions, 5 healing potions, 4 breath potions, 5 mines, 1 key taken from Cavador's belt. We know Cavador has a house here somewhere. This probably gets us access to it. 1,377 worth of wealth, with most of that coming from the previous mission. 7 flash bombs, 17 flares. We have 55 broadhead arrows, 45 water arrows, 5 fire arrows, 13 moss arrows, 4 rope, 2 noise, and 1 gas. Alright. Well, let's, since we're here, and close by to Site 9, this is our exit route. Let's clear this area first, in order to make sure that our escape path won't have any surprises. Heads up, everyone, that it's going to I'll be a bit distracted today while playing. For the first time in weeks, we're getting rain here in New Jersey. It's been about 100 degrees, give or take a few degrees, for the past several weeks here. And we've gotten a series of storms blowing through here with much needed rain. But that rain is making sounds outside, as is the distant thunder. I might be pausing more than I normally would be to listen a bit. In case I haven't mentioned it, well, no, we should only talk about random stuff. There's a bit of treasure there.
Art thou there?
This was the structure we navigated through when we first arrived to the fallen city in the first Thief. I recognized the obelisk here, though that device was not here earlier. Looks like they're using magma. That must be a pump of some sort. This is where the Bergs were located. They had a home, as it were, down below. We eliminated a few of them, I think, at the end of the episode. Attention. That the new schedule not slip. All work at Site 9 is delayed indefinitely. Receive thy new orders from the camp steward. Remember, the gear asketh not why it turns, but keeps its faith and turns day and night, never failing. Be thou the gear in the builder's plan. That passage there had led to, I think, where the lower area had been where we encountered the Burricks. You know, I've never attempted it. Why don't we attempt it this time? Using broadhead arrows to destroy mechanical things. I don't know if we can. Let's try it with about 10 arrows. It doesn't sound like it does at all. I'm guessing that broadhead arrows are just deflected. And it just occurs to me, I ignored the little robot here.
Please be warned, a misguided soul. All should hear the words of Paris. The words of Paris. Please be warned, a misguided soul. All should hear the words of Paris. The words of Paris.
The little ones can walk up and down stairs. It sounds like it's above us. This had led down to a little bit of lava, if I recall correctly. Looks like that area is cooled. Nothing down in that pit. Take a guess that it wanders up in that room, and if not, we have plenty of mines. Since I didn't hear anything else activate, I suspect it's alone. I don't know why the mines are dropping twice when I place them. That did not happen in the first one. It also sounds like this might be a safe place to bring Cavador. There's a bed right here for him. So we'll leave him here. Unless things go awry for us in other ways, he should be safe here. And that will be the exit we will be taking. I was incredibly impressed with how well that ambush went. Even the first time I had ambushed Cavador, when I had recorded this for the channel years ago, it was an accident that I managed to get him knocked out and avoid the other two guards that were with him. You can even see the mask he's wearing. Nice touch. I like to imagine that the children have something like a black box on them, able to indicate why they failed, or how and when. And Karis and the Mechanist use this information to determine where we have been. or if their robots were destroyed in some capacity, as opposed to just a malfunction. Another gas arrow. It would make sense that there would be very little in the way of treasure in this area, given that we plundered this quite some time ago. That's where we originally fell down from. If the mechanists have quite a few people here, I'm surprised they actually need a submarine, by the way, to ferry supplies back and forth. There must be another way to access the KD site from the city. This is not that far down below it. Maybe 100 yards? 200 tops? On the off chance we fail the mission, I'll put a save here really quick.
Looks like my old route is still open.
This is not the old route, Garrett. Unless there was a cave in there. Which I suppose could have happened. Well, we still need to find and read another passage of the new scripture. Walking with Cavador to the exit won't end the mission until we do that. We'll take advantage of the fact that it's not over, though, in order to look for more loot. A heads up, everyone, that the next mission is going to have enforced ghosting in it. Or at the very least, you can't knock anyone out, and you can't be seen by anyone, nor can you have your presence have been detected. So flash bombs, for example, are out of the question. Can't use them. I intend to probably save the game a lot more often during that mission than I normally do. I tend to not ghost missions. I have a limit to the amount of blackjacks I do, but ghosting is very difficult for me. I mention this because it's probably going to be once every 10 minutes or 20 minutes that I save, as opposed to once every, like only once per video with a quick save. I do apologize if that breaks the immersion a little bit more. But there'll otherwise be a lot of reloading. The mechanist sayings do not hold the same weight for me as the Hammerites one do. They seem forced, the sayings, not as natural. Which I think makes sense. Like, I dislike their sayings because it feels fake to me, which it is. The Hammerite religion sounds like it's been around for a long time. It has had a chance to develop and mature, as opposed to the mechanists, which sounds as if Karis was trying to manipulate things.
the fuel that burns away the writhing jungle that lies beyond the house of Garrett.
With so many water arrows, 41 still in our possession, we can afford to risk using quite a few of these. We're avoiding the sights, apparently. Let's not do that. He may turn on that light as he walks past it.
Blast! Can we not keep anything working? A noise. I'm as sure of it as the builder himself. 'Twere leaves in mine ears rustling so.
Site 5 hath been set aside for Brother Cavador and his private staff. No other presence shall be tolerated here. The cog seeks not the furnace, nor the kindling the gear. Let the design of the builder guide thee to thy place.
Yesterday I built my home from brick and stone, a childish dwelling for childish time.
That guard has a belt pouch on him that scared the heck out of me. These doors are set to automatically close, apparently. Let's wait for that guard. Yeah, to walk back.
That we feared of the fall. Come into the light so that I might see thee. 'Twas surely just moss in mine eyes.
want to wait here and see.
Is the boiler hiss? Or perchance something worse?
How the guard enters this room. Disconnecting. We can try putting out that light.
Soft was a noise I heard.
Forgot all about that face standing right there as I went for the other scouting orb. Ah. There's another mechanical face up here too. Disconnecting.
Can't we not keep anything working?
This guard up there spins quickly sometimes. When he spins around to face the direction he currently is again, we'll mantle this and try leaping over to the side. Here we go. Cavador's apartments, I guess. Some broadhead arrows, quite a few of them. Cavador's diary. Mission objective.
Said, let us give thanks to the builder, for he hath formed my hands with fingers. And behold my fingers interlock with cogs, like cogs on a gear. I am part of his unbeholdable machine, therein lies my salvation. If someone is there, then show thyself.
We have to knock him out. I'm only going to have a few seconds to get a water arrow into that gaslight. maybe we won't even try. Another speed potion. We can't shut that chest as much as I would like to, because doing so will wake up that Hammerite. Mechanist. This is the one that has something on his belt on his belt. Want to grab that coin purse. The New Scripture of the Master Builder, draft, page 31. Master Builder, your time is nigh upon us. My protective chamber is nearly complete. Oh, I should be reading it like Karis. My protective chamber is nearly complete, and therein shall Karis retreat. Soon the servants will be given away. Yes, Karis shall create a guiding beacon, and with it Karis, in his wisdom, shall call the servants back to Soulforge Cathedral to be modified with improvements. Yes, should any be necessary. Then, at last, shall all doubt be erased from my mind and the chance of failure overcome. Then shall Karis take the steps to bring your paradise to the world.
This guy makes the hammer sound sane.
Remember that Karis is the one writing that, so he is referring to himself as doing the builder's tasks. thought he had long since passed me there. Now, I'm going to break a rule here. If I try to open these chests, it makes so much noise that it will wake this Hammerite up. I'm going to show you.
Hello? Someone there?
So, I'm pretty sure that's not supposed to happen. So I'm going to blackjack this mechanist. And we will pretend that we didn't do that. I will still attempt to not knock out any more, but I won't consider that a penalty. We've had to do with quite a few interesting glitches and bugs in this game, and I'm tired of them. Alright, we're done with this area, I think. We have Cavador's diary. We found a sample of the new scripture. We know where Cavador is. He is unconscious and not dead. We should be done. Now we just have to get out of here. Although we can leave, I'd like to get more loot if any's available. I think this side had led to the arena originally. There had been a hole in that structure. Bricked up now. I think there was only a single golden goblet up in this area originally for the first time we were here in this city. Nothing here at all now, it would seem. I really am a fan of when games reuse levels and change them. I've got, I think, 2 real-life friends. People, I mean, I've got more than that, but I've got some friends who really hate that, actually, and want every level to be different. I don't mind them being the same, If nothing else, I like it more since I can rely on my memory of what used to be there to guide me through these areas. The second time, this area was where we found one of the thief necklaces here, and a book detailing their finding of the tower that they were going to leave the fire talisman at. The person who returns the diamond drill bit, last seen near Site 6, shall be rewarded with an extra sleep cycle. Let the builder's faithful turn their eyes to a task, and lo, it shall be done. Brother Cavador. I do like the quote of the saying to encourage this original purpose of the notes. Cavador is pretty good at that, apparently. Or I think so. That will be tricky. So there's a drill bit at or near Site 6. We should try to find it. Sounds like it's made of diamond. That could be something really worthwhile to find. I think we'll also now make our official quick save slot here.
With mine own eyes I saw it. 'Twas a scroll, not less than 100 years of age.
What? Did thy mysterious visitors whisk in and out again, and never tarry to take up the many riches here?
Likely they were but grave robbers, seeking the cheapest of profits, gold and jewels. Too lazy to dig for the true treasure herein, and too foolish to recognize it even if they found it.
Thou art by far too gullible, Sabine. Twixt the barracks and the beasts of living fire, what man could survive here alone?
And he moved quickly, mayhap.
Oh, and I suppose thy visitor had a lung of steel to swim neath the waves and thusly find his way in. Come, none could make their way here without the marvels of Lord Karras' creations. No, I think thou hast been taken in by our brother's humors.
They're talking about me.
Who's there? Who goes there?
He shouldn't ask that question. He, after all, doesn't believe anyone else would be here. But I suppose it could be another mechanist. If I want to get into that building, we're gonna need to make some noise.
Ah, thou art caught. Come into the light.
I promise thee a goodly fight. Now come, foes.
I have found foes more goodly hid than thee.
shall find thee. Thou canst not have gone far.
I have found foes more goodly hid than thee.
No, you haven't. They haven't found me. Although I am thinking they will be on a higher alert level than normal upon returning back to their patrol, given their guard, given how many of them are here. Note that they did not comment on it being nothing.
Shalt not escape, Lotaeri.
Thine evil stench shall unhide thee.
Yeah, wow. They are. I was just barely visible. And now they're searching for me again. I'm tempted to destroy the robot.
I have the build.
The plan will be to race over there and run up that ledge to the shadow. From there, we can take our time to eliminate the child of Karis. Oh, if we even want to. Creepy. I'm surprised Garrett doesn't say that again. If we take those fire arrows, we will be made visible. So we'll do so from here. A drill bit found. There's one way to guarantee the mechanists never find their drill. Take it! And an invisibility potion to help us get out of here. I suppose I would be remiss if I did not investigate down here. This led to the fire temple. Sealed off now.
Stop! Stand and declare thyself.
Reveal thyself and surrender.
To shrink so from light.
I do hate the mantling.
Tis a
Bye.
coward's game you play.
None of them have seen me yet. Here's what I think we do. We first off take a screenshot. Then we disable this guard, the mechanical one.
There's such vandalism here. I'll pay for this.
The vandals work.
Where canst
Shall
thou be?
smite thee when I find thee.
Alright, we're gonna throw a flash bomb down there and then run away.
Thine evil stench shall unhide thee.
Okay,
Nothing.
alright, not bad. Site 6 searched. I'd like to try to get 2,000 gold if I could. One more thing for us.
To A and B unto B, such that complete is thy seal, a barrier true that blocketh rust and dirt, the enemies irrevocably clear.
One more belt pouch should be good, and then we can leave. I don't want to overstay my welcome, and I don't want to raise the alarms more than what we already have done. Another good place to probably ambush Cavador here. There were some fire arrows in this little room last time. There. None here this time. And nothing up top on the building either. Haven't been to Site 2 yet. I'm a little nervous about the guard walking there, but maybe she's on a circular patrol from this direction. belt pouch on her. I can wait to see if she does that patrol again. Okay, well, we're not peeking down there unless we want to destroy that face. I don't think that's necessary. We'll wait here for her to return. Oh, there's a priest here as well. With that, we have what we need, but we may as well grab the other belt pouch from the girl when she walks past. We might be here a bit, though. I will hope you guys trust me and cut the recording. And I'll be back when I hear more footsteps. I think it's the priest again. It is. Though perhaps this means the other patrol is going to arrive soon. She might be stuck on something. I guess we'll simply go. That's a shame. Some free money. The chest there does not have loot in it, but supplies. I don't think there's anything to keep me here. We know we haven't gotten all the treasure, right? Because we know there's a belt pouch on that one girl. And there's probably other pouches on other mechanists. But I don't think it's worth the effort to get it. Let's just make our way out of here now. That means we're going in the direction we're heading until we can't go that way anymore, and then to the right.
If there be a child, fell it. If there be a wolf, slaughter it. If there be a heretic, suffer him to live no longer.
That was lucky. This gentleman had a pouch. I meant to knock out his friend walking behind him. That guy has a healing potion on his belt, speaking of which.
Can't we not keep anything working? Dost thou note something amiss?
I couldn't resist. I couldn't resist. That's 4 guards. Where the heck did they come from? Now I'm tempted to actually keep exploring because we just knocked out 4 guards from some place where they had originally been. Unless these... No, I don't think guards in this game wake up again. And there's no guarantee they were guarding some treasure someplace that I missed. Let's just lay them out here. Completely not required. Absolute best use of a gas arrow. Okay, let's get out of here. Enough fooling around. Though I am going probably off screen to double check and see maybe what they were all guarding originally. I might start the next mission with a tiny bit more loot than I picked up in this one, if I decide to wait for that one girl and investigate a few other locations, but I don't think it's probably worth it. Let's see how much loot actually we left behind. Alright, all done. I think. Mission complete. Awesome. Even got, I suppose, 2 secret missions done. Cavador's Diary and the Mechanists Never Found Their Drill. How'd we do? $400 is still in here. That's an acceptable amount to leave behind. 3... Not right, 3 knockouts, because we blackjacked the girl on the bed to keep her sleeping, as it were. Do we see... Oh, interesting. We don't see how many are knocked out because of gas. 3 Iron Beasts destroyed, 1 disabled, 1 body found by enemies. That would be the mechanical beast we destroyed. There was a secret that we missed. Interesting. I wonder where that was. I guess it also doesn't matter. We did it. All right, not bad. And we got the majority of the loot as well, I think. Or close. We got over 50% because we started this mission with 1,000 something bucks. All right, well, I'll take it. Acceptable. We weren't really detected either. So that finally, this is where I felt like Garrett, Master Thief, and not Garrett, the fumbling idiot who walks into enemies and everyone's aware that he's there. So, good. Good. Glad to see it was a success. All right, so thank you guys for watching. And I will hopefully see you all in the next one. Take care, everyone.